And one night he just snapped. He literally just snapped. And I had never seen him like that.
One woman's pain following a domestic violence incident just months ago now goes far beyond her physical scars. It was a case she thought she was well equipped to handle until it was out of her hands. Julie Frendak sat down with this victim today whose job has placed her in a very unique position. So Julie, she's been reliving everything for almost a year now.
Right, yeah, the incident in question here happened in January, and a conflict of interest initially delayed this case a bit, which then snowballed into multiple other issues. So now this victim says she's just sitting here feeling just as helpless as she did that night in January.
Lauren Trujillo never thought she'd be sitting in this position.
I'll never get my son's screams out of my head, ever. Those terrifying screams. And just like in disbelief, like, is this really happening to us? Like, is this really happening?
She's coming forward as a victim of domestic violence. She says her boyfriend of a couple months, Brian Velarde, snapped on her and her son back in January.
He just snapped. He literally just snapped. And I had never seen him like that.
Investigators wrote it started over a picture on Velarde's phone. Documents indicate when Trujillo confronted him about it, he got angry. Investigators say things escalated, and he pushed Trujillo into a closet while she was holding her son.
He attacked me and my son. My son was in my arms, you know, the whole time. Took a couple swats at us and she attacked us.
Trujillo shared photos of these bruises and marks on her arms and neck. The same markings investigators say they noticed the night of the incident.
What a cruelly ironic thing to happen to me, and not just me, my son.
That irony stems from her job. Trujillo is a victim advocate, working in the state court system and guiding other victims through their cases.
You want to make a difference and you want to make an impact and you want to, you know, not re-victimize these people. And you want to be there to support them, but that doesn't always happen because there are flaws and there are holes in the criminal justice system.
Flaws and holes she started to see in her own case. She was hoping for a child abuse charge because her son was there, but prosecutors decided on misdemeanor battery. Since the alleged crime happened in the same district where she works, prosecutors transferred it to the district in Farmington in April.
I put my faith in the system because why wouldn't I? It's my job. This is what I do. I know when it works properly, it works.
A month later in May, the defense asked for evidence. Documents show the state didn't meet the deadline to respond, so the defense asked a judge to exclude all of it. Again, the state did not respond, and the judge granted it.
I would sit there at work and just be in disbelief as I'm working, you know, to make sure this doesn't happen to any of my clients and people I work with. And I'm like, why is this happening to me? Why? And my son, how is this going so wrong? How? This isn't how it's supposed to be. Why doesn't anyone have my back?
The state filed one more motion at the end of last month for the judge to reconsider, but the defense won again.
How did you feel after that hearing?
So helpless, like re-victimized. It's like if this happened all over to me or all over again.
She says it would be easy to give up on the system after this experience, but she won't let down other victims.
Because if this happened to me, and I knew about it the whole time, how many other people, victims is this happening to, and they have no clue? They're just sitting here thinking the system doesn't work. I don't want this to ever happen to anyone again, in the sense that they're not getting treated fairly or they're not getting the justice they deserve.
So the district attorney's office in Farmington admitted they did not respond in that timely manner to these requests. However, they are appealing that decision about all the evidence because they do say the judge's decision about the exclusion was an unnecessary remedy. But there's no hearing date just yet for that appeal.
It's so frustrating. I can't even imagine what it's been like for her. All right, Julie, thanks for that.